Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drill. This is it, opening day.
Coming up next, the Lakers. And welcome everyone to the NBA on... And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K. So many things to...
Hey, Coach, it's...
Let's meet the visit.
Grant, looking at these two teams.
Let's meet the top.
The season is still young.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season. Here we are.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome everyone, here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at point guard. The offensive rebound, Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
McDaniels, that's good.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Doncic passes to Bryant. Now O'Neal. Outside Vanderbilt. James, outside. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And just about a minute into this first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's Doncic missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Bryant against Conley. Bryant in the high post.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
The assist from Kobe Bryant.
And here's Minnesota now, and their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
2 on the clock. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant outside. And here's Vanderbilt. Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Edwards. Little turnaround. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Conley against Doncic. Bryant outside. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Conley against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. On the break. Here's Bryant. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bryant's got 6.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Gobert with a screen on Bryant. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Edwards against Bryant. Now Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Randall. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Los Angeles leading by 4. Inside. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Floats one up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Back to Daniels to halt the run. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
On the wing, Reeves. On the wing, Bryant. McDaniels covering. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got 12 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
McDaniels, that's good.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Over Reeves, and it's Randall that time on the assist by Edwards.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley, and he hits it to tie the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bryant against McDaniels. Bryant, the pass to Doncic. Up top, Bryant. McDaniels covering. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
That one drops for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. McDaniels against Bryant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pass to Reed. Blocked! Back to Randall. Here's Juzang. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Doncic. Another shot. Rebound, the Lakers. To the middle. Blows the alley-oop. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Randall. Over Doncic. Randall can't hit. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Hachimura. Reed with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Bryant inside. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant left side. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bryant's got 19 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Randall blocked, and they get it back. The 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Randall. Outside Reed. Here's Juzang. 6 to shoot. Reed a screen on Doncic. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 3. And here's Doncic. Now here's Hachimura. Check by Randall. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Down low. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Dillingham from the arc. That one is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period.
So it's Los Angeles now. Now here's Bryant. He's got 19 inside. Here's James. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Edwards against James. Tries a 10-footer, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Vanderbilt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Edwards against Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bryant's got 21.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
McDaniels against James. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Bryant driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And he makes both free throws. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Randall against Bryant. Randall left side. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. Reeves, the pass to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Doncic. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. Guarded by Vanderbilt. By himself. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bryant. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bryant. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow. 3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Randall. 6 points for him to snap the cold streak. They get it again. Good.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bryant's got 25 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the...
And that concludes the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Now let's take a moment here. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Lakers lead by 11. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Back to Conley. Cuts off the pass. Knocked away. Inside, Edwards. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Down low. Edwards against Bryant. Edwards, the pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Gobert. Tries it from the top of the key.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Edwards against Bryant. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Doncic has got 12 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Takes a 13-footer. Minnesota again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one's good for 2. He's got 14.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Clock at 6. Edwards. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Edwards got 26.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Here's the screen by Bryant. From deep, here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Randall against Vanderbilt. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fantastic. Show some love on the Laker Girls dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. McDaniels passes to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. To the inside. Over Gobert. O'Neal misses. Timberwolves trail by 16. Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Bryant. Edwards, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Edwards comes with a double team. Randall against Bryant. 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt, a screen on Randall. And Bryant. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bringing you the sauce. Conley looking for an opening. It's Edwards on the wing. Puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bryant to pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Outside Conley. Gobert goes in. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
Down low. Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. Conley finds Edwards. Reed a screen on James. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here's Bryant. 33 points for him. Oh, and Reed with a block. To the wing on the left. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Lakers lead by 17. And stolen by Edwards. Poke loose. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Bryant against DiVincenzo. With the fadeaway. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. James outside. Here's Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Conley passes to Edwards. Reed to screen on James. James against Edwards. It's tipped. James outside, and he drives in. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. O'Neal's got 14 points. Timberwolves trail by 15. Randall outside. Over Vanderbilt. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Bryant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Juzang's checked in. Randall against James. Pass to Juzang. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Into the lane. Out to James. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Outside Reed. From behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for O'Neal. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Dillingham. Randall on the screen. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20. Outside Reeves. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bryant's got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. For three, DiVincenzo. James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second for distance this half, 5 overall.
Now Randall. Check by James. Can they get it? Randall can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. Takes the 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And here's Bryant outside. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bryant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with it. Check by James. That shot off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid out there with Edwards. Then there's Dillingham. No luck on that one. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Smart. Reed to screen on Smart. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Bryant against Edwards. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 44.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Bryant against Edwards. Three-pointer. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 47 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Bryant with it, picked up by Reed, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Bryant. And Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56-26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Bryant against Edwards. Bryant in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Smart. Krills the baseline jumper. And the Lakers lead by 17.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
The Lakers lead by 15. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Bryant against Edwards. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Bryant against Edwards. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bryant. Outside Reeves. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ayton. James comes in for Bryant. Here's Doncic. Bryant with it. Inside, from down low, Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
That one misses for Gobert. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
To the paint. Strong finish by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Pass to Bryant. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Bryant against Edwards. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Fader on the way. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Edwards against Bryant. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Offensive board. Bryant outside. Over Edwards. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
He throw good, Edwards.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Edwards. .124 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Anthony Edwards. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Taking 2
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Edwards. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Anthony Edwards.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul.
Throw good. Bryant. Good on both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Reid, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Bryant, stripped away. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this.
Let's meet the starting lineup.
Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here is James. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt finds Bryant. From 13. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. O'Neal with it. Picked up by James. The 3. Booker knocks down the long J.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Bryant against Green. Bryant, the pass to Doncic. Bryant, right side. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Bryant. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Shoots a fadeaway. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Green against Bryant. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. And Doncic's the bucket on the assist from Bryant.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Outside, Williams. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Screen by O'Neal. Bryant, the pass to Doncic. Right wing. James, outside. Bryant against Green. Brooks comes with a double team. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Lakers in 5th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. And it's tied up with that one.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Inside, and stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Brooks. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go!
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Bryant. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside, Green. No good on the 3.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Bryant, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Booker. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Bryant. He's good. Bryant's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Right side, Booker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Bryant against Green. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
The Suns trailing. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Booker against Doncic. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Green for 3. Counted from distance. Green's got his second basket.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Up top, Bryant. Green covering. Here's Doncic. Wide open look. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix calls timeout. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Pass to Williams. Now here's Green.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Back to Brooks. Booker against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Doncic. Booker can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Hachimura against Brooks. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Sinks that one from the post.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
James with the ball. James double team. Bryant outside. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 11 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Green against Bryant. James outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Nifty move. Over Green. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from James. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Left side, Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Here's Green. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Allen, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Suns trail by 5. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Green against Doncic. From the arc. And Green, good for 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Allen with it. Now Doncic defending. Green for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. On the wing, Bryant. Green covering. Pass to Reeves for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
And here's Brooks, covered by Bryant. Clock at 6. For 3, Allen. And Bryant pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Booker. He's got 5. There's a screen. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Up top, Bryant. Oh,
yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Allen. No points yet. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Bryant against Booker. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers with possession here. They've got a 9-point lead. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? This is a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Reeves. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 23. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Phoenix with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Now Booker fires the 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, we'll get great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Smart. Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Richards. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Mark Williams. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's the prodigy in at the 4. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Lakers, 2nd. 5th best, the Suns.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Allen brings a double team. Bryant, the pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The fader. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists now tonight.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Allen can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit. Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Suns. Jalen Green comes in for Allen.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And here's Bryant outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bryant's got 30 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Back to Booker. Shoots from 14, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Williams misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. James with the ball, now guarded by Booker. And James gets it to go.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Ayton, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for James. On the wing, Green. He's got 11. Pass to the prodigy. Williams against Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Green missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Bryant with it. Give him 30. Money on the 19-footer. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Vanderbilt against Brooks. Williams a screen on Vanderbilt. Brooks outside. Pass to the prodigy. And stolen by Reeves. Down low. Here's Bryant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Doncic on the wing. Green covering. And here's Bryant. 32 points in the game for him. And it's rejected. Green against Doncic. Williams passes to O'Neal. Williams on the wing. Hachimura covering. Six to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. O'Neal's got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Bryant outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the screen by Bryant. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic Doncic from way out there.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Brooks. Inside. Here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Lakers.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Booker. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Bryant against Green. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Doncic finds Bryant. 5 on the clock.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Booker. Brooks from outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Doncic against Booker. Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Knocks down the 18-footer. Booker's got 14.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Outside Vanderbilt. Bryant outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
On the wing, Bryant. Green covering. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Booker against Doncic. Booker, the pass to Green. Off target with the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And Brooks drops them both. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Suns trail by 14. Brooks outside. Up top, Booker. Guarded by Doncic. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Here's Green. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Williams. Here's Green. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one's good. James.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Outside, Williams. Booker against Bryant. Booker, good.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Now here's O'Neal. Check by James. Outside O'Neal. Outside for Brooks. Clock at 4.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles it.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Bryant.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Suns trail by 9. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's the prodigy in at the 3 spot. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Lakers lead by 7. Bryant outside. Outside Vanderbilt. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Bryant.
And one more foul, and he's out of here. Gotta be careful from here on out.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Bryant. And look. Bryant against Green. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bryant. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 45 points.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Booker finds Brooks. Doncic against Booker. Williams, a screen on Doncic. For three, Booker gets the three ball to go. Booker's got 29.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
On the wing, Bryant jacks up a three, and Los Angeles another three.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Suns trail by 19. Now here's Booker. The deep three. Can't get it to drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to Bryant. The three. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Suns trail by 21. Here's Booker. Green with a screen on Doncic. For three, Booker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a three. Bryant, no good. And here's Green from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. And the Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here's Green from the arc. He drops it from range. Green's got 29 points.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Bryant, no good. Suns trail by 18. Fires from 14. And it's Green missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. James can't get it to go. And the Suns shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
His 4th personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Bryant outside. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside, Williams. Pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. Outside, Green. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got 32 points. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three. And it's Green missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Bryant. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. And here's Bryant outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
At guard, 6'6", number 24, Kobe Bryant.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their seventh, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in LA. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Murray kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Levine. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
And Shaq with the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside, Levine. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's LaVine. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Bryant against DeRozan. Here's Bryant inside. LaVine with some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's DeRozan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
DeRozan hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They get it back. O'Neal, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Outside Schroeder. Back to LaVine. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now here's Bryant coming off. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And the amazing moves, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
DeRozan, left side. From downtown. Sinks the tray. DeRozan's got 5 now.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Bryant against LaVine. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bryant. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. LaVine with room to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense. And, you know, confidence is key there. they seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Now here's Schroeder. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside. And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Check by James. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal. Brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Back to Doncic. Levine against Bryant. And there's a 3-second violation. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic. And, of course, LeBron James.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They're all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Now here's Sabonis. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside. Just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Outside Levine. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Bryant. From deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Ellis. Down low. They need this. And the dunk by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's DeRozan. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Lets it go from deep. Ellis's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. And finally, they hit one.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ellis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Here's Levine. He's got 7. They set the pick. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
DeRozan passes to Eubanks. Here's Levine for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Levine's got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Bryant against Levine. Here's Bryant inside, and here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Stolen by Bryant. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Kings trail by 15. Here's DeRozan. And it's blocked. Bryant in the high post. DeRozan on him. And then Bryant with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. And another miss by Sacramento.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Bryant against DeRozan. And he lobs it up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Šarić a screen. Looking to win the run. And the jumper falls for him. DeRozan's got 11 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Monk. Again, the Lakers.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
James against DeRozan. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
O'Neal passes to Bryant. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Kings trail by 19. DeRozan up top. Check by James. DeRozan against James. Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded. Over James. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles leading by 17. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well,
some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and it's Bryant in for Smart. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder comes in for Carter. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Schroeder. Sabonis with a screen on Ayton. And here's Schroeder outside. Got a piece of it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
It's both from the stripe. Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Inside, here's James. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Back to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis.
Shooting threes hasn't done them much good. They may want to revise their strategy.
Schroeder against Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Bryant.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
DeRozan outside. Schroeder, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good. DeRozan's got 17 points.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Monk. DeRozan against Vanderbilt. Sabonis with a screen on Vanderbilt. Lets the 3 fly, and DeRozan gets the 3. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
To the inside. Monk with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Reeves. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 5.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. The Kings also with a sub. Levine's checked in. Here's Doncic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 18. Bryant outside. Denied by DeRozan.
The defense of DeRozan vastly underrated.
Here's Levine. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Back to Bryant. Five to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bryant's got 8 points in the quarter. Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Levine can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Schroeder, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Monk. The 3 ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Here's Ayton. Bryant against Levine. Tries again. And again. It's the Lakers.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for LeBron. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Outside Reeves. Now here's Bryant. Monk covers. Shoots. Bryant, no good. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Stolen by Bryant. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Doncic. Monk against Bryant. Going inside. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. Sabonis outside. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Bryant. Over DeRozan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 34.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. A minute 58 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Kobe. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
1:25 left in the first half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray passes to Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And stolen by Murray. From deep. Drains the triple. Murray's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Now here's Bryant. He's got 36 points. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Lakers.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And it's DeRozan missing. Up top, Bryant. Defended by DeRozan. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bryant. Fade away. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Taking a look at the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sabonis in at the center. DeRozan with the bucket.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
Here's Bryant. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
LaVine can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Clock at 6. Takes it inside.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Down low. Here's LaVine.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Doncic against Schroeder. Bryant in the high post. Over LaVine. Right side Vanderbilt. Back to Bryant. Fades and shoots. He gets it in there. Bryant's got 44.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And here's LaVine. 12 points for him. Fires in the triple. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Bryant a screen on Schroeder. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on James. Here's DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
LaVine against Bryant. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second-chance shots.
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In the third spot, the Lakers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Levine passes to Sabonis, and here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Levine with a steal. Outside Schroeder. That's tipped. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Doncic outside. Vanderbilt against Murray. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
9th in scoring, and they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talents for sure.
And you talked about their assist rate. It was impressive. They made sure to keep all 5 guys on the floor involved in the offense at all times. Great teamwork. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Sabonis in the post. He's covered by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Tries the 9-footer. Misses off the right iron.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Schroeder finds Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Bryant. Here's Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Bryant against Levine. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When he gets going downhill, any kind of momentum towards the hoop, it's really hard to slow him down.
Here's Schroeder. Still no points. Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by James. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over DeRozan. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Here's Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Sabonis, right side. On the wing, DeRozan. Check by James. Here's Sabonis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Boy, he's been automatic tonight. 8 of 8 from the line. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by James. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's a one-on-one situation. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Bryant outside, and it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Sabonis with a screen on Bryant. Levine passes to Sabonis. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in...
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Bryant, and it's Shaq in at the center position. And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Doncic outside, puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Phoenix's ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Screen by Bryant. Down low. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The free throw drops for Bryant. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Booker diving in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Free throw good, Booker. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Stolen by O'Neal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Kobe against Green. The shot's good from Bryant.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brooks outside. From 15 feet away, Doncic grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Bryant's got 7.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Pass to Green. Pulls up. High post. Good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Booker in the corner. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Doncic against Booker. From past the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Luka Doncic. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what Doris a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working, and the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Kobe, the pass to James. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And finish off by Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Ott. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Out to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 5. Here's Booker. Last time out, he had 38 points. Outside, Green. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Ryan against Green. Pass to James. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Bryant, high post. Working on Green. Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the Suns call time. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Suns 5th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Brooks against Hachimura. Green. No good that time. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to James. Here's Bryant. Five to shoot. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Green. Started by Kobe. Hachimura against Green. Brooks with no one around. Phoenix, no good that time either. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kobe against Williams. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Outside for Kobe. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kobe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. O'Neal outside. Green, no luck.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The shot by Bryant, no good. The Suns trail it. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Brooks. The rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Kobe. Headed by Green. Basket, good. Kobe's got 18 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Doncic against Booker. O'Neal looking around. Back to Booker. Buries it down low. He's got 14.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Kobe with it. Now Green defending. Kobe passes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 5. Now Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to Williams. And here's Booker from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. And Kobe drops them both. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, in putting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
LeBron with a screen on Allen. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Suns trail by 7. Pass to Richards. Allen against Kobe. Back to Richards. They kick it out to Green. The Suns need to get a shot off. No problems knocking that one down. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. It's picked off. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Allen. Pass to the prodigy. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Outside, Kobe. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Faded away to create the space. Bryant's got 22.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Allen inside. Bryant on him. And it's sent back by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Reeves the pass to James. Outside, Kobe from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Smart's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution, number 36, Marcus Smart.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Left side, Bryant. Over Allen. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points.
Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal comes in for the Prodigy. The Lakers also with a sub. Ryan's checked in for Smart. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Kobe is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. They double-team Kobe. No one near James as he lets it go. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by O'Neal. Tries again. Bryant dishes to James. Excellent D there from Williams. Suns trail by 12. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point land. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
kicks to Bryant. Spins. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Allen. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. O'Neal against Kobe. Bryant. Oh, what a creative jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Williams.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker in the two-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
Doncic. He can't hit that time. Good D by Booker. Brooks with it. He's picked up by James. Booker the pass to Brooks. The tray. Booker no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
A nice shot by Doncic.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying the team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Kobe Bryant, David. You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. And the Suns call time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Lakers in 5th.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And they'll get another chance. And O'Neal gets it to go. Lakers leading by 9. Kobe a screen on Green. Bounce pass from Reeves. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. And here is Bryant. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. 10th in free throw shooting, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Pass to Green. it's hauled in by Doncic. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Bryant looking it over. 6 to shoot. Over Brooks. Kobe, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Suns trail by 13. Allen outside. O'Neal on the wing. On the 3 off target.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Kobe against O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ryan against O'Neal. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Allen passes to Williams. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
The prodigy, he's checked in for Allen. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Hachimura. O'Neal misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Ryan against Brooks. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the prodigy. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 13. Floats it up for James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against Miami, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Brooks outside. Over Hayes. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green against Doncic. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Williams. Back to Brooks. There's the triple. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. James dishes to Doncic. Outside, Kobe. Pulls up on the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bryant's got 42 in the game. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
2.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Okay, guys, Daryl the Great asks, who has the better chance of winning right now? Shaq in a three-point contest or Kenny in a dunk contest?
Oh, no, Ernie, that's tough because Shaq was a stopper. You know what I mean? Every time he was in the game, the coach yelled, "Stop it, Shaq, stop it."
Oh,
that was a good one, Kenny, but he asked about right now. Right now, there's no way you could do a normal dunk, and I'll let you know a little secret. I've been working on my 3-ball.
Thank you, Daryl the Great. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Let's now get an update on Jared Vanderbilt. What's the status there, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury.
Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
They've got Jalen Green. O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Williams. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brooks feeling it out a bit from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 17. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, guarded by Green. With the fadeaway, he gets that one. Kobe's got 44.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
From deep, Green, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, O'Neal. Doncic against Booker. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 16. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. He seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Outside, Green. Outside, O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bryant is double. James with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Bryant down low. Guarded by Green. And Kobe gets it to go.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And the Suns call time. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here we go, man. Make some noise for your son, breaker and murder.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. O'Neal passes to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Bryant. Over Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Kobe against Green. Kobe draws the double to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Plays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Green drives in. Brooks from outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point game. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills. And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Free throw, good, Booker.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Here's Shaq. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Suns trail by 16. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ryan against O'Neal. Pass to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. And here is Williams. Here is Brooks. Got a piece of it. Bryant with the steal. Now here's Kobe with a fast break opportunity. Green with the rebound. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Booker with it. He's picked up by LeBron. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Booker outside. Pass to Williams. O'Neal against Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for Phoenix.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Richards passes to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Back to Richards. For 3, Booker. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reeves outside. Pass to Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Richards. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
O'Neal against Kobe. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Bryant's got 57 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. To the inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Kobe. Doncic has got 21.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic to the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Doncic, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Bryant with a screen on Booker. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside, Green. Here's the 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers leading by 20. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Doesn't go that time. Pass break. The Lakers floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
1:58 left to play in the third. Booker against Doncic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And here's a look at the stats for Jalen Green. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he can't get the first one. Ayton, he's checked in for Shaq. He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Pass to Kobe. Ayton with it. Doncic kicks to Kobe. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Outside, Kobe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Reeves against Green. Down low. Here's the prodigy. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to Kobe. LeBron sets the screen for Bryant. Good, that's another bucket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Now he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Smart. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Booker against Smart. Booker the pass to the prodigy. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
The free throw drops for Kobe. And he makes both free throws. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Richards. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Over Reeves. Allen's shot is off. Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes right at the D.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Bryant. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to the prodigy. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now Ayton. Here's Hayes. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's Kobe for three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wesley Neal's checked in for the Suns.
Number 00, Rythm Shooting.
For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Allen finds Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to the prodigy. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by the Lakers.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Booker against Bryant. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Kobe. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Booker outside. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way up. Booker's got 36.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
O'Neal against Bryant. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Booker outside. Back to O'Neal. And the rejection by Bryant. Inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker with it. Buried from 15 feet out. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Hayes. Misses the three. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Kobe. Good, he hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games.
And, yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. A prodigy's shot is good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And good, he hits it again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in 61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
A 3-ball. He got it again. Sensational.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Phoenix making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Dylan Brooks comes in for the Prodigy. And it's Green in for Grayson Allen. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Marcus Smart. O'Neal is screen on Hachimura. Brooks from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, Green. Here's Brooks. Can't connect from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Booker looking around. They need this. Got a piece of it. Hachimura against Booker. And here's Kobe for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
All night. He just won't let up.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Kobe against O'Neal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Arabia's checked in. Reeves the pass to Bryant. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Back to Green. O'Neal outside. Booker with no one around. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. For 3, Kobe trains it from beyond the arc.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Booker against Reeves. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker beyond the arc. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brooks kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. Connect.
There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Green. Bryant defending. Back to Green. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Bryant. There's the draw.
Oh! Kobe Bryant.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's blocked.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
Some changes for the Lakers. Arabia's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here is Brooks. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Green's got 30.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Eyes yet again. Outside, Kobe. Yet another bucket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
And he's good on the second. And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 39. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, fans, for coming out here tonight and showing your support. Please make sure to get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at our upcoming event.